And it's a wonderful thing to be part of.
Since we have you, we'd like to talk to you a little bit about the news of the day. Pete?
That's right. So, Rush, over the weekend, we talked a lot on Fox and Friends about the battle over Baltimore. President striking back at Elijah Cummings. He felt like the chairman was unfair in his characterization of treatment of folks on the border, saying they're sitting in their feces. President Trump saying, hey, how about in your backyard of Baltimore? And predictably, Rush, the left-wing media, the drive-by media, as you call them, have been calling President Trump a racist. But they've missed one thing, Rush. Bernie Sanders in December of 2015 had this to say about the conditions in Baltimore. Listen.
Anyone who took the walk that we took around this neighborhood would not think you're in a wealthy nation. You would think that you were in a third world country. What we're talking about is a community in which half of the people don't have jobs. We're talking about a community in which there are hundreds of buildings that are uninhabitable.
So Bernie could say it, Rush, but not the president.
And guess who's running these places? It's not just Baltimore. Go to any place. You know, there's certain things you're not supposed to say. You're not supposed to criticize anything the Democrats run. You're not supposed to criticize anything where minorities are involved because that's automatically labeled racist. But I want to tell you right up front, the president is not a racist. He didn't say anything racist. He didn't call anybody, he called Cummings a racist after Cummings reacted. But folks, look, Detroit, Flint, Los Angeles, San Francisco, massive homeless problems. Wherever you find this decadent decay, you're going to find Democrats having run the operation, or the city, the state, whatever it is, the county, for decades. And Democrats have this magic bullet, that is, or this magic boundary, that they are the ones who own compassion. They care and love people, care about it. So you're not allowed to criticize them. Trump, this is classic pushback. People elected Trump, this is exactly why. Push back against conventional wisdom, push back against... Elijah Cummings and these guys could have a free run at Trump. Look at what happened. They're criticizing him for being mean to people on the border. They're subpoenaing his family. They won't give up this Russia thing. It's been 2.5 years that they have been trying to run Donald Trump out of office. If I were him, I'd be fed up too. But what he's saying here is the absolute truth, but it's not supposed to be said about any place where the Democrats are in charge. But this is what you get if you elect Democrats and there's no opposition, there's no pushback, there's no balance of power. This is exactly what it... Because the Democrats want people in need. The Democrats need people unable to provide for themselves. The Democrats need a permanent underclass of people that are incapable of self-reliance. And so these situations are allowed to fester. The Democrats get to claim that they are compassionate and that they care, but they never do anything that actually improves the quality of the lives of their constituents. Their constituents are as unhappy today as they were 50 years ago. The Democrats take every one of these minority groups' votes for granted, and it's about time somebody pushed back against the real human misery that results from unchecked Democrat leftist control and power.
Well,
I like it.
The president's been pushing back today on Twitter. Doubtless he will do more of that. Rush, let's move on to Russia.